Here we go. It's about that time again, friends. Lunchtime true crime. Ooh, I love lunchtime true crime. We get together, we sit down, we talk about an episode of Snapped or some other TV show, whatever just happens to come into my little brain. Today, I'm drinking a little iced tea out of my, what is this one? I'm a Ray of Sunshine water bottle, available at a GRI store near you. GRI is gossip, rumor, and innuendo. Please hit the like button. You're supposed to hit like on each and every video. I'm learning this, and I'm trying to spread the gospel of hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So look, I made notes. These people made me mad. I mean, a lot of these stories, I'm like, there's some little piece of it you can relate to. But on this story, these people just made me mad. I'm like, I need to do this when I get it over with to get it out of my system because these people just made me mad. Okay, what's her name? Tucker Moore Reed. She's horrible. Like, the episode was named after her. Horrible. Excuse me, I'm about to choke to death. That's how bad she is. She's choking me to death and she's not even here. She lives in a small town in Oregon. So look, here's the members of this family. I made myself notes because I was like, I refuse to let these people take up space in my brain because they're all horrible. Okay, not all of them, but most of them. But look, this episode of Snapped starts out with a 911 call like, hello, 911, somebody has been shot and I don't know if he's dead or not, but I'm getting out of here. They're like, wait. Who was shot? Where are you? What's the address, ma'am? And she was like, look, I'm out here. I'm at this property and somebody got shot. I don't know who pulled the gun. This dude, Shane, he got shot and I don't know who pulled the trigger, but I got to go. Here, talk to somebody else. And she hands off the phone and she gets out of there. And I was like, this is very curious. Who is this lady? Turns out the lady who called 911 was an unsuspecting notary. She gets hired. Can you imagine? Picture this, small town Oregon, 2016. You're minding your business, having a little notary business like, oh, I got my little stamps. I have some blue pens. I'm going to go and I'm going to notarize some things. Oh, ring, ring. Hello? Yeah, you need a notary service on 2 o'clock on a random Tuesday? Sure. What's the address? Okay, I'm running out. I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So she makes this appointment to go out and notarize these documents. And she's told it's going to be some sort of like a quick claim deed or some sort of deal, warranty deed. I don't know, something related to property. And so she's like, okay. And the guy is like, listen, my mother, my very elderly mother, I live on this property and I take care of her. And I just need her to sign this warranty deed. And then you can notarize it and that's it. And she's like, okay. So she picks up the documents and she's like, okay, hi, grandma. That's the old lady. Inside the house, the dude who hired her, Shane, nowhere to be found. Child, I would have been like, what kind of setup is this? What y'all doing? I don't trust none of y'all. Listen, for my $7 to notarize this, I'm not trying to risk my life, but okay. So a little old lady is sitting there in her chair, and then her daughter is sitting there, and her granddaughter is sitting there. Oh, look at this 3 generations. Isn't this lovely? I'm going to do a 3-generation notarization. This is fantastic. And so the daughter, there's grandma, adult daughter, and then granddaughter, right? Adult daughter is like, okay, Miss Notary Lady, you can sit down, but sit in that chair right there and don't move and only use that pen and that's all. And the notary is like, okay, I'm getting nervous because these people are weird. I don't know what's happening. So the notary, keeping her cool, because the notary knows how to keep her cool. She's like, okay, grandma, we're going to have you sign this warranty deed. And so you're going to sign right here on the X. And so the adult daughter's like, what? A notary deed? I thought she was signing a will. This is not a will. You will not sign this. And she was like, excuse me, I'm just a notary. I don't understand where's Shane? Is Shane here? Because Shane called me and Shane is the one who asked me to. Then she looks over and Shane is standing outside peeking in the window. Child, how she didn't take her notary implements and run right there, I do not know. Because I was like, The dude who hired me set me in a room with all these crazy people. The woman told me I have to sit exactly in this seat. I can only use that pen. No, I can't use the bathroom. No, I can't have a drink of water. Okay, this don't look right. But okay. And now this woman is freaking out. And so she picks up the document that's supposed to be notarized, right? The crazy adult daughter picks up, her name was Kelly. Kelly picks up the document. My mother is not signing this, and tears it into 4 pieces and throws it in the air. And the notary is like, okay, so you won't be needing my services. I'm just going to, can I take my pen? I'm just going to get my pen. I'm going to it was so nice meeting you. And so the granddaughter, who is Tucker, is just like, Shane's outside, Shane's outside. And the notary is like, what the F did I? Listen, for the $7 y'all paying me, it's not worth it to be out here. This family is nuts. So Tucker is like, he's outside. And what is he trying to do? Oh my God, I think he's trying to get in the house. Shane was not trying to get in the house. Shane was just standing out there peeking in the window. Now, why was he peeking in the window? All of that is sus to me. But he was just like, did she sign the document yet? And so Kelly starts going, Shane, you've always been like this. My mother is not signing this, blah, freaking all the way out. Okay, lady. So the notary is like, I got to get the F out of here. Because So she leaves. But, well, no. Before she leaves, she sees Kelly at the door. That's the adult daughter. And Tucker at the door, banging back and forth on the door. Shane's trying to get in. Shane's trying to get in. P.S. Shane's nowhere near the door. These ladies are acting. I don't know. Get the gun. I'm just going to get my pen and I'm going to go, right? So one of them grabs the gun, fires outside, and shoots Shane, killing him. The notary is like, exit stage left. She grabs her crap, makes the 911 phone call while in a dead sprint, leaps over Shane's dead body, gets in her car, and peels away. And so they live so far out in the country, it takes 30 minutes for help to arrive. So the cops come and Shane is there dead on the ground, just like a dead carp laying right there out on the front porch. And then here's Tucker and Kelly saying, he tried to attack us and oh my God, and it was terrible. And the grandma is like, yeah, I just had a pen and I was going to write my whatever. I was like, what is the backstory of all these crazy people? Here's the backstory of all these crazy people. Grandma and her husband, little old couple, have a whole bunch of kids, like 5 kids. That's more kids than I would have, although not by much because I got 4. But whatever. They have 5 kids, and all the kids are normal except for Kelly. Kelly is a malignant narcissist, greedy, petty, and out of her mind. But Kelly and Shane are close in age. And so all through growing up, they were like competitive with each other, right? Shane goes to law school. Kelly's like, I'm going to go to law school. After law school, Shane's like, the law is not for me. I'm going to go open a bookstore in San Francisco. Okay, great. He has a bookstore. Life is good. Kelly is out here practicing law. She's young. She's beautiful. She meets a dude. They have a couple kids. And then her oldest daughter, Tucker is the apple of her eye. And so it's like, okay, yeah, Tucker. Everybody likes Tucker. Yay, Tucker. Tucker's a great actress. Tucker's a great singer. Tucker. Fine. When Kelly gets divorced, she moves back home onto her mother's property. Shane lives next door, and he's taking care of both of his parents. It's a farm, so he's like mowing yards and doing all the farm stuff you have to do. I don't know what they do on farms, but I know it involves bugs and heavy labor, and I am not into either one of those, probably even sweat. I'll sweat at the gym, but not many other places. So anyway, so Shane is out here doing all the work and Kelly is just draining her parents dry. The father has ALS. Shane takes care of him right up to the time that he dies. And then Shane is like, okay, I just have mom to take care of. Meanwhile, Kelly is draining the money. And so Shane is like, you got to stop draining mom's money. All the other siblings are like, you know, Kelly's a leech. I don't know what you expected. But the two of them are constantly back and forth, with the poor mother right in the middle of all this madness. So as the mom gets older, Kelly starts saying like, mom's not going to live long. And when she goes, I want to get this whole entire farm to myself because, yes, I'm a lawyer, but I don't want to have to work. I just want to keep standing around and standing next to my very cute daughter, Kelly, and going with her to auditions and stuff. So we got to have to make sure this farm goes to me instead of being divided equally among all of our siblings the way it should be. Child, my throat is dry. Hang on. So Kelly is doing her best. Hang on. Ice. I got a mouthful of ice now. Kelly is doing her best to live with her parents and to sponge off them, take all their money. Shane is like, let's just divide everything up equally. If we divide everything up equally, then it'll all be fine. And Kelly's like, nah, I want more than my fair share. Shane's going to stand in the way of me getting more than my fair share. And so we got to get rid of Shane. And my daughter, Tucker, who is just like me, dramatic, greedy, ridiculous. I'm going to put in her mind, your uncle's out to get me. Your uncle's out to get me. Every time he looks at me, I'm going to say, your uncle's out to get me. So the cops are like, something about this is not right. But we don't really have a lot of hard evidence. So we're just going to have to sit back and wait. And they, ultimately it comes out that there's a videotape. Turns out that the day the notary was coming, Kelly and Tucker knew that a notary was coming, but they so devious. They put up a cell phone camera and they're like, we're going to record this entire interaction and show that Shane is trying to trick mom and trick us and get the money and whatever. You know what they say? People see you not how you are. They see you how they are. But because they were so devious and stingy and trying to get all the money, they assumed everybody else was doing the same thing they were doing, but they were the only crazy ones. So this videotape comes to light and you can really see what's happening. And Tucker and her mama are like, this is going to exonerate us. See, here's the tape. And the cops watching and they're like, oh, y'all guilty as sin. You going on trial. We see that Tucker is the one who fired the gun, killing her uncle. We see her screaming and running around all dramatical and everything else. Her mama's crazy. Grandma's sitting there, poor thing. The poor notary is scared out of her wits. And so she runs out of the house. They play the tape and they're like, okay, now we know who to charge. Now we're going to take this to court and we're going to see what happens. And Tucker was like, I will be found not guilty because obviously Shane was out to get us. So they go to court and they do the whole trial and everything. And the jury was like, oh, these heifers is crazy. Now, they didn't say it like that. What they said was guilty. But what I heard them say is, oh, these heifers is crazy. So they sent Tucker off to prison and her mother is like, I cannot believe my child is going to jail. Ma'am, you're upset that your child is going to jail and that's sad. Your brother is dead at the hands of your child. And you're more worried about your daughter going off to jail. Only thing is, Tucker only got like 8 years. So by the time she gets out, tick-tock, it's just a few years from now because this happened in 2016, went to trial of like 2018, 2019. She only got 8 years. Don't let these people be your neighbors, y'all. Everybody knows somebody that's just like a little too much and a little too dramatic and a little just like when you were like, girl, calm down. I mean, truthfully, people are probably looking at me, watching me doing these videos going, girl, calm down. But I'm just doing this for like the clicks and the views. Also, because I'm a little dramatical, but only on here, not in my real life. I'm astonishingly calm in my real life. So Tucker goes to prison. Uncle Shane is dead. The mother, the little old lady, still alive. If I was her, I would be like, I'm a die so I can get away from this heifer. You know, she's not feeding her good. She's not taking care of nothing. Because Kelly is only out for herself. She's not trying to take care of other people. That notwithstanding, the mother is still alive. Kelly is still living there on the farm, sucking her mother dry. And I personally do not think it's good karma to wish bad things to happen to people. But if Kelly fell down a flight of stairs and bumped her head, I would not cry about it. That's all we're going to say about that. All right, friends, go on back to your lunch, to the rest of your day. Do what you're going to do. You make sure you have a great day and join us here tomorrow for more lunchtime true crime. Not sure if I'm going to do another Snapped or something else. I'll see you then. Bye.